Hello and welcome to today's game chat. Today we're going to be discussing the two games, driving games that kind of lead the two consoles for people who would buy a console based on a racing game and those who like racing games. So obviously on the Xbox side we've got Forza Horizon 2, and if you're an Xbox One fan, you probably would have bought Forza 5, which came out on release date as planned. And then there's Drive Club, which is yet to be released, even though it was meant to come out on release date for the PS4, which didn't happen. So it's been released it still hasn't been released, and they've now got October 7th, 2014 as their release date. So Drive Club is by Evolution Studios, and like I said, was a launch title for PlayStation 4, but due to massive technical issues, it's been delayed by almost a year. So it was delayed to launch in early 2014, but then after there was a change in game directors, development was forced to go back to the drawing board and rectify issues. So obviously fans weren't very happy with this. So they re-released it ready for the October fall window. So brand new game footage was released when they re-revealed it with the October release date, showing better graphics, so improved visuals, and it was followed by new footages and footage of the weather system. So still can't be said whether we think that the delay is a good one. And then obviously the Xbox game Forza Horizon 2 will be the top contender to take on Drive Club, as it is also released in fall 2014. So Forza Horizon went really well with the fans, and it was just a really good game. And I think they've replicated the same mechanics, so they can replicate the success. So it's debatable whether the dramatic weather cycle, day to night cycle, is as good as Drive Club's, but it's a massive open world. It covers pretty much a lot of Europe, and the game will have I think over 2,000 members in each club. So there'll be 200 cars. So there's loads and loads of cars, like Forza 5, and it'll all be in 1080p, which is great. So them two being the main racing games released, there's also Project Cars and The Crew. So these will be released on, I think, both consoles, as Project Cars is released by Slightly Mad Studios, and it features hundreds of cars with 80 to 100 cars all unlocked right from the start. So it'll have sim-based racing, less MMO integration, but will also have real-life racing circuits. But the only thing that is missing is customization, which is a shame, but it does look really impressive. And the crew kind of has a different twist on the other racing games. It's not it's not a pure racing game as in it's a sim racing game. So it's taken it in a new direction, and it's got the whole United States for you to drive around, which is amazing. It's got the amazing massive open world and customization, bringing a bit of the need for speed kind of attitude into the game. So obviously there'll be the amazing open world, and obviously you and your crew can try to become the best. So it's kind of got the same story behind, I think it was Need for Speed, I'm not sure which one. So I think it was something like that. But comment and subscribe. Comment which car game you'll be buying for which console. So I shall see you in the next episode of Game Chat. Goodbye.